Well, the heavens have opened up within about the last minute here at the Maryland Soccerplex, but we are playing some ball today. The Maryland Bobcats FC host the Albion San Diego. Final 2 games of the regular season.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
Welcome back, folks. This is Matt Levis on the call tonight. It's cold, it's rainy, but we're going to play some soccer. Albion San Diego comes in tonight 3rd in the overall standings, as, of course, we have said on this program before. Playoff format is a little different this year. Albion currently 3rd in the standings, but have only played 17 games, lowest amongst the league. Maryland Bobcats come in at 5th. They are hunting for that 4th place spot, 6 points. Same amount of games to play. So a win tonight at home for Maryland would be huge. Albion beat Maryland last time out in San Diego, but in these very treacherous conditions. We'll see if Maryland has the upper hand. Let's read tonight's starting lineups. On the road for Albion San Diego, number 5, Christopher Fernandez. Number 6, Pablo Pelaez. Number 8, Edward Puga Saucedo. Number 9, Albion Diacate. Number 13, Tyler Gabra. Number 21, Daniel Vicente. Number 22, Walter Varela. Number 28, Kadeem C.
Let's go, Cat!
Number 29, Benjamin Roach, who will play in goal for Albion. Number 30, Jeffrey Atu. And number 45, Harold Hansen. Now for the home Maryland Bobcats. Not sure if you can see, but it is absolutely pouring on them out there. But let's see who will be repping the yellow and black tonight. Number 6, Demoria Alwine. In goal, as usual, number 12, Felix Annen. Number 16, Davey Mason. Number 17, Elijah Amo. 19, Yaya Fane. 22, Andrew Wivel. 23, Darwin Espinal. Number 25, Brandon Clegg. Number 32, Manuel Gonzalez. 33, Mike Akinkoye. And number 72, Abdullah Manor. Teams are getting ready on the field. Of course, the Bobcats is Darwin Espinal. But second in the overall league in goals is Diacate for Albion. He is fast, he is dynamic, and he will cause some havoc for this Maryland Bobcats defense. But will this weather be a major factor tonight? Again, it has started pouring just in the last 5 minutes or so. Conditions are changing heavily as Maryland will start off with the ball. It's Darwin Espinal here on the close side. He will send it back to Manor. Manor then sends it back to the other side. That's Brandon Clegg. On the wing is Yaya Fane. Maryland swinging back around the defense. Manor brings it up a little bit, passes to Mason, and then now back to Manor. Some key absences tonight for the Bobcats. Both Jocelyn Pasayan and Richard Forka, crucially, are out this game with red card infractions. Richard Forka will be serving a 4-game suspension after a very tricky yards. As Albion now takes the ball back. Hansen looks upfield. He's able to find Payless. But Gonzalez is able to take it away. Darwin Espinal now. Oh, trying to make two defenders miss, and he's forced to go backwards. That's a Kinkoye, now back to Manor. Reverses field, and that's Clegg. Clegg sends one up to Davey, or that is Andrew Wibble. Wibble back to Fane. And they're gonna reset by sending it back to Anand. Manor now driving towards midfield. Davey Mason, lucky to get away with being a bit out of bounds to clear that one back. It's going to be sent out. And it's going to stay with Maryland. Davey Mason with the throw-in.
It just sounds like it's stopping.
Finds Amo, but Amo unable to control it and is forced to send it all the way back to Manor. Maryland giving up good field positioning there. And it's a send to Espinal, but a little too much. Cleared by Roach. Didn't even have to use his hands. Yaya Fane now. Sorry, that is like a Kinkoye. Sends it over to Davey Mason. Davey Mason has a man behind him. He's going to send it into the middle. Oh, Darwin Espinal just watches it pass him. And Albion San Diego is able to clear it. Maryland very much still in playoff contention. They have 25 points, and 7th place LA Force, who was the first one out, only has 13. But Maryland is hoping to put together a few great games in the next 2 to try and steal some points and move up to 4th, which would get them home playoff games. As of now, they are 5 just ahead of Syracuse. Albion San Diego now with the ball. So they will try to get something going. A big send up. He was looking for Diakite. And that's Mike. He's going to send it over to Wibble. Wibble then sends it back to Mike. Mike with a one touch to Andrew Wibble, but Wibble cannot contain it. Try to... Oh, and a big boot there. Big boot there. On the line. Albion starting over Jocelyn Poseidon, who, as we said, is serving a suspension, not to the extent of a suspension that Richard Forkel will serve. He's out the next 4 games, which will enter the playoffs. Huge loss for that Maryland defense. Here now comes Albion. They are staying back. And a clear through. That is Valera. Albion sends it far to... They will send it right back to the defense. This is Hansen here. He finds Vicente, and it's going to go back to Hansen. Hansen tries to get through the legs of Darwin Espinal, but it's going to be taken back by Maryland. And there's Espinal. Had one man to beat, but good defensive stop there by Fernandez. And the ball will end up back at Benjamin Roach's foot. This is Fernandez now. Up to Vicente.
Sir, I love your work. Stop was excellent. Moment without you.
Here comes Albion. Trying to reverse field. Good pressure from the Maryland attack. This is Hansen now. Pressure from Espinal. It's going to go to Varela. Varela not able to control it. And it's going back to Maryland. Davey Mason with the throw-in. Oh, great defensive stop there from Harold Hansen to get his foot right in front of Darwin Espinal. It's going to be another throw-in for Maryland. Davy Mason will take the throw-in. Elijah Amo lets it go off his body and right to Darwin Espinal. Espinal now clears it over to Yaya Fane. And he's going to send it. Davy Mason able to get it as it goes across the field. A few Maryland attackmen missed out, but able to control it was Davy Mason. Manor now with the ball. It's a Kinkoye. They're going to send it back to Felix Annen. And now Brandon Clegg with it. Alwine back to Clegg. Clegg still with it now. Reverses field. A good touch opportunity. Blocked a little bit by the 10, but Davy Mason not able to control it off the pass from Manor. Albion now with the ball. And they'll send it up. And into the middle. Maryland looking to try and take this away. They've done a good job so far to neutralize this attack. Diakate is waiting to pounce. He is the second highest scorer in all of Nisa. And he is one of the fastest players. Not only on this pitch, but in the whole league. Oh, and a great move there. This is Diakate. He's going for goal. Great save by Felix Annen. Annen able to get the roller and block what would have been a very easy shot from Albion's star offenseman. Brandon Clegg now with the ball in the Maryland defensive area. Now it's Gonzalez. Quick touch. Maryland now pressing up. A bit too far away from Wibble, and it's going to go back to Albion. This is Hansen now. Sends it over to Vicente. Vicente now to Varela. Varela now charging Davy Mason. Brings the pressure. Oh, Felix Annen stumbles, but is able to keep it from being a corner kick. Good stance there from the star goalie from Ghana. Brandon Clegg now with the ball. Manor now controlling. This is Gonzalez. Back over to Clegg. Maryland taking their time. They know how quick this Albion team can execute. This is Alwine. Now up to Elijah Amo. Amo able to control, had some pressure. It's going to go back to Alwine. Over to Manuel Gonzalez. Manny. In, that's Amo. Oh, but he can't get a shot. Had a lane, but that was very quickly closed off.
Don't worry. Nobody near me.
This is Gonzalez now. And Albion will be able to clear it. But that's Alwine now. Sees Gonzalez. And Gonzalez goes for goal. Able to save it, not able to catch it was Benjamin Roach. But he is able to save it off the smack. And he will look to clear. This is now C. Over to Fernandez. Now here's Hansen. This is Fernandez again and back to C. Albion taking their time to move upfield. They're going to send it in. That's Diakate. That ball is on the line, but he's able to keep it in. Varela. But Albion will lose it. That's Gonzalez there. Looking for Amo, but Albion able to steal it right back. This is C. Now over to Saceto. Albion now looks to reverse field, but Andrew Wivel is there to get it away. Oh, but it will stay with Albion San Diego. They are able to get it off the Wivel deflection, and they will start again from their side of the field. That's Hansen. Hansen not able to control it. Darwin Espinal chips it. Oh, but that's a dangerous clear and a shot opportunity and a big fall for Diakate. Great defensive stance there, but Albion's still going. Another shot attempt for Diakate, and it will end with a goal kick. Diakate went up high and landed hard. You know, it will be a corner kick for Albion. Big opportunity here. Corner kick is going to be taken in by Varela, but it's going to be just a little tap. Varela now looks towards the middle, and a great header to clear it by Brandon Clegg. It's going to be another corner kick, but a good defensive stance there from Brandon Clegg. Goal kick this time coming from the other side. Be taken in by Saceto. Close to him is Jeffrey Atu. Let's see if they run the same play. No, he's going to send out both of the Albion players closer to the net. A big boot. A lot of power on that. Oh, and Manner's able to fall to his legs, fall to his knees, and head the ball on the ground away from the 18. Maryland now pushing up the field. It's going to be a throw-in for Maryland. Alwine now with the ball. He reverses field. That's Manner. And now Davey Mason with some pressure. But that is Elijah Amo, the speedster for this Bobcats team. He looks towards Alwine. Alwine now sends it over to Yaya Fane. Gonzalez now back to Alwine. So that was Wivel. This is Gonzalez now with the ball. Passes it to Kinkoye. Did not get a good contact on that pass over to Alwine from Micah Kinkoye. That ball is wet and slippery at the moment, definitely challenging these athletes. Albion now. This is Vicente. Vicente passing it back. Fernandez now. Vicente. Now this is Saceto. A big shot towards what I'm assuming was going to be Hansen, but very offline on his pass. It's going to be a goal kick for the Bobcats. Well, the rain has settled a little bit, but the mist is even stronger than before. Changing conditions, definitely challenging. Maryland now. That's Albion. Sorry, that is Yaya Fane over to Clegg, who sends it back to Manor. Kinkoye tries to go one way, he's blocked and goes the other. This is Fane. Oh, and they're gonna say he stepped, the ball was out of bounds, and it's going back to Albion.
Let's go, Bobcats. Come on, baby.
This is Fernandez, and he'll send it over to Hansen. Hansen got some pressure from Espinal, and he's gonna send it back to Fernandez. And C. This is Fernandez, and now back to C. Now Saceto. Pressure there by Andrew Wivel, forcing them well backwards. Kinkoye applying pressure. Oh, some great touches there for Albion. And it's going to stay with them. Throw in now. That's Diakate down there. Oh, but a great defensive stance there from Abdullah Manor. This Maryland defense doing a great job to neutralize the threat of Diakite. This is Wivel now. Gives it to Amo, and now back to Wivel. A little too much space for Wivel there. And he almost loses it. Maryland lucky to retain possession. This is Davy Mason now to Darwin Espinal. Davy looks to set up, but he'll send it over to Alawine. One taps it to Darwin Espinal, who now sends it over to Manny Gonzalez. Ooh, a dangerous opportunity there for Saceto. Sorry, that is Paliez. But Maryland able to control it. Oh, and that's Micah Kinkoye. He's got some pressure and he will be stopped. Oh, and Felix, sorry, that is Elijah Amo. Look to dive over Benjamin Roach to get the rebound on the shot. Good opportunity, but great defense to chase down Micah Kinkoye. Albion, now with the ball again. So now over to Hansen. And he'll send it back to Fernandez. This is Vicente. And they will lose it, and it's going back to Maryland. Albion trying to get that ball back, some good pressure from Varela. Dangerous situation, having Diakite even close to the net. Oh, and Davy Mason jumps in front of the throw-in, and that's going to be a yellow card for Davy Mason.
Yes, sir, that is the color of his jersey. Good job, we're proud.
Bizarre play. Ran out of bounds and jumped in front of the throw-in. Clearly wanted his team to get set for this very dangerous position throw-in. Kinkoye, or Diakite, around the penalty line. But he'll run up towards the ball. That's Atu. Vicente gets a very poor touch on that, but it will stay with Albion San Diego. 21 minutes of play in here at the Maryland Soccerplex. The mist is everywhere on this field. Players have made some clear mistakes because of the rain, but we are still scoreless here. Shot opportunity now. Diakite was looking for the header. Maryland says that's a goal kick, but ref says that last touch, the yellow jersey. Corner kick attempt now. The attempt coming from Walter Varela. Just a quick pass in. And a boot. Oh, and another header opportunity there for Diakite. Now this is Gonzalez. So this is Espinal. And Espinal is tackled. Ref says that's clean, but a throw-in for Espinal. Gonzalez now finds Albion. So there's a Kinkoye. Manor over to Espinal. Now Davy Mason getting some pressure. Here's Brandon Clegg. Coming up from defense. He finds Whipple, who sends it over to Yaya Fane. Yaya Fane with a big cross. And near no yellow jerseys, that's going to be a throw-in for Albion. Albion now looks to send it upfield, and I will say that that is a it's going to stay with Albion on the throw-in. Hansen looking for Diakite, but good coverage to prevent that. But he's got some space now. He finds Sassetto. This is Pelez. Maryland now gets the ball back. Wivel's forced to go backwards, but he will go to Yaya Fane, and then now it's going to go back to Wivel. Gonzalez now finds Davy Mason with some pressure. Manor. Ooh, and a push in the back by Christopher Fernandez. It's going to be a free kick for Maryland. He's looking for Amo. Amo, I was going to get called offsides on the free kick. Ball now going back to Albion. Here's Sassetto. Now over to Hansen. Maryland with a great takeaway in their offensive area. This is Espinal now. Now to Albion. Albion able to avoid one defender. Now he's going out to Yaya Fane, who's been called up from the defense. This is Wivel. Back to Albion, and now over to Gonzalez. Here's Manor. He finds Davy Mason on the sideline. Oh, and a crucial mistake there from Hansen. Moved away. Oh, but a great stop there to make up for it. Darwin Espinal goes for goal, but well above the crossbar. Goal kick now coming. Darwin Espinal looking to make the most of a good opportunity, but just too much power. Players will definitely be second guessing how much power they're putting on this wet and slippery ball tonight as the game continues. Now here's Albion. This is Fernandez. Now Hansen, and he will send it all the way back to Roach in the net. Roach looks to reverse the field himself, but decides to dump it off to Christopher Fernandez instead. A 2. Now this is Hansen. And now up to the dangerous man, Diakate. He's looking for a whistle. And they're going to call it against Diakite. Maryland now with a free kick. Gonzalez over to Brandon Clegg. Here's Manor. Now to Davy Mason. And he'll send it back. Some pressure there by Pelez. Amo deflecting the pass going towards Akinkoye. Not sure he knew he was there. This is Alawine now over to Yaya Fane. Yaya Fane now up. Midfield passes over to Gonzalez and now over to Davy Mason on the wing. So one-on-one, he's got some speed. He'll go for net again, but he's going for the cross. And a great save by Roach. The header. The header is blocked. Great defensive stance there and a great save from Roach. It's going to be a throw-in for Maryland now. But a crucial missed opportunity for the header off Brandon Clegg. Maryland in control of the time of possession so far this game. Has really done a good job to neutralize. Here comes Wibble with a chip shot over some Albion defenders. But to no avail. Oh, and a great slide tackle by Brandon Clegg. Gets the ball away from Diakate. Throw in now for Albion San Diego. This is Hansen now. A big clear by Fernandez. That's going all the way to Varela. This is Fernandez now, feeling some pressure from Amo. That's Diakate. An interesting shot there from, I believe that's Pelez. Diakate looked like he wanted that shot. Now here comes Maryland after the goal kick. This is now Manuel Gonzalez over to Davy Mason. But he'll send it back when pressure comes. Manor. Oh, what a great one-touch by Akinkoye over to Darwin Espinal. Able to get through a couple Albion defenders. Now Espinal again. Some great footwork there. He's going to look out to Yaya Fane. Fane been coming up a lot from defense this game. That's now Amo. Amo circles back out. A few touches from Alawine and Fane. And now this is Manny Gonzalez. Davy Mason now. Akinkoye now over to Alawine. Alawine was looking for Amo, but it's going to be taken away. Big opportunity here now, 2-on-2. Goes for goal, and it's just wide. It is called a save on Felix Anen. Like it went just a little wide, but good job to stop the 2-on-2. Varela was the one that took that shot. Albion with the throw, and now Hansen will take it. And he'll send it back to Fernandez. This is Fernandez here. Patient. Finds Vicente, but Vicente will send it right backwards to C. Now here comes Albion. Gabra gives it off to Varela. And now Cisetto back to Pelaez. Fernandez now with some space in front of him. Oh, and looks for Hansen, but Hansen trips on himself and is unable to get there in time. It's going to be a throw-in for the Bobcats. Amo was looking like he was maybe going to get it back from Vicente, but now Diakite, tried to get it to Pelaez. Now here's Wivel. That's Espinal. He is onside. He's got Fernandez charging. Oh, and too high, but we're going to get another opportunity here. Wivel takes a shot. Davy Mason charges in, but is going to be taken away by Atu. And Hansen is able to clear it into the stands. 2 missed opportunities for the Bobcats there. They will throw the ball in now. Davy Mason. Now over to Espinal. Espinal running away from Pelaez. Oh, good reverse there. Amo now. Amo almost gets tripped, but holds on. Calls for Davy Mason. Davy Mason sends it all the way back out. Yaya Fane will get it from Alaline. Fane with a big boot was looking for a Kinkoye, but he's unable to contain. It's going to be a 1-on-1. Ball still in the air. Third header. And Albion will be the one to come away. And a big send there, but too much for Diakite. Good save there by Felix Anen. Diakite had some strides. Akinkoye now. Now that's Amo. Amo with some pressure on. Davy Mason, Kinkoye sending it back and forth. Now it's going to go back to Gonzalez and now to Espinal. Pelaez now sends down to Varela. Brandon Clegg with pressure. And it's eventually saved by Felix Anen. Did hit the foot of Diakite, but nothing working there. Here comes Maryland. Yaya Fane now. Sends it over to Alaline, and now Gonzalez with pressure, but no real urgency there. That's Wivel now. Clegg now sends it over to Manor. And Manor to Davy Mason. Akinkoye was looking for Amo, but Fernandez did a great job to just stamp that ball down. Maryland will take the throw-in. And it will go to the foot of Manny Gonzalez. Now here's Espinal. Now to Yaya Fane. Davy Mason now on the wing. Almost loses it, but he's able to contain it. And with a burst of speed, heads towards the middle. Now to Amo. Amo also almost loses it. And a chance for Darwin Espinal, but he just didn't recognize it in time. It's going back to Albion. Goal kick now from Roach. Roach waiting for his men to get in position. Still has not taken the kick. And he's going to give it right to Fernandez. Not a very long goal kick. And it's going to go back to him. And there's the boot. Oh, good header there. But it's going to stay with Albion. Whipple did a good job to try and block it. But now comes Albion. This is Varala. And I'll send it all the way over to Hansen. Looked like he was looking for Jeffrey Otto, but Otto was in a bit too much stride. Now this is Vicente. And they're going to reverse fields. Fernandez now at midfield. That's a two. Oh, and we have an injured Bobcat. Doesn't appear to be that injured as he is already back on his feet. Good to see that from Manny Gonzalez. Grabbed that right ankle, but clearly able to shake that off pretty quick. Felix Annan taking the free kick. Now here's Davy Mason. He'll go backwards. Brandon Clegg with the ball, and he will send it all the way back. There's Darwin Espinal, and he sees Davy Mason, who's got some space. Fernandez is charging. He looks for Amo. Why did he pass it? Amo, unable to control it. Davy Mason with a clear path to the net, and chooses to give it up at the last minute. He'll definitely be regretting that one through the night. Maryland with the ball. This is Gonzalez here. And now it's Kinkoye. Look to shoot, but right into the stomach of an Albion defender. And we have one of them down. Cleared it over. A header opportunity for Maryland, but we'll go back. It looks like we have two players down on the field. One Maryland player on the edge of the 18, and an Albion player as well. That's Fernandez for Albion. He is able to get up. And I believe that's Davy Mason. Davy Mason is hobbling on that left leg. That might be the end of the night for Davy Mason.
Just wearing green doesn't mean you're on your own team.
It'll be a throw? No, it's just going to stay with Albion. Davy Mason, still on the field, is hobbling, but good to see him still out there. Clearly in some discomfort. Vicente sends it back to Fernandez. Fernandez. Looks long to Diakite. But great defensive stand there for Abdullah Manor. They're going to say that's a Maryland free kick. Now over to Fane. Fane heads it to himself. And now he's going to take it upfield himself. That's Darwin Espinal on the wing. Bit of a strong pass, but he's got just one man in front of him. Looks towards the middle. Oh, was looking to get a pass back to him. Wivel now over. Shot opportunity. That's going to go out the back of the net. And it will be a corner kick. They're going to say that touched the blue jersey last. Corner kick coming from Darwin Espinal. The kick is in. Gonzalez lines it up for another one. Looked for Amo, but a great clearing from this Albion defense. And in the end, Roach will catch the pop fly. Fernandez gives it to Cisetto. Now there's Hansen. And Gonzalez able to get up and clear that into the stands. It's going to be a throw-in for Albion San Diego. Hansen takes it from the near side. Minute 30 to go in regular time here in the first half of play. Score still 0-0. A lot of opportunities from both sides, but some great defensive stances and some great saves on both sides. Amo trying to bring pressure to Fernandez. Oh, and that's going to be a free kick. Manor wrapping himself all over Diakite. Pelays and Varela are at the ball. Looks like Pelays will be the one to take this. He's about 30 yards out. Could go for a net, but he does have... Oh no, it's going to be taken by Varela. No, it will be taken by Pelays. Some great deception there, but to no avail. Ball still in the air. And a great save from Felix Annen. Able to stop it right before the line. Diakite was looking to capitalize on a Maryland blunder. But a great save by Felix Annen. Maryland now pushing upfield. This is Amo. Now back to Espinal. And over to Akinkoye. Now reverses field all the way to Yaya Fane. Fane reverses it back now to Manny Gonzalez. Davey Mason has to chase that down. Almost went out of bounds. Lucky to keep that in play. This is Gonzalez trying to work a few defenders. Now over to Espinal. Espinal a little behind Yaya Fane. Fane was charging towards the net. Gonzalez now to Wiggle and now to Albion. This is now Akinkoye finding Davey Mason alone on the wing. And they're going to look again towards Davey Mason. And so the ball almost hits. They're going to call that clean. a clear tackle there from Hansen
That's the half here.
on Davey Mason, but that is going to do it from the first half. The mist is still descending here on the Soccerplex, but we got another half of exciting soccer action. 0-0. We'll be back after half.
Good.
Yeah, that was garbage. That was garbage.
Yeah, I'm watching replay also. That's bounce.
That's horrible.
That's
Fans, the only people who should be on the field are players and staff. Players and staff only.
You gotta say it a little more simplistic.
Fran, your shoes. Your shoes untied. Oh.
We'll be back. All right.
I gotta try that.
Save our dry seats as long as you dry. Got the towel here?
Through the first half, the rain has subsided, but the mist has intensified. Should make for a very dramatic and exciting second half. Both these teams in playoff positions at the moment. Albion, third in the table, with a 17-point deficit to second place Chattanooga. Bobcats are only 6 points behind fifth place Michigan Stars, and over the next 4 games, they look to try and get a home playoff game if they can outperform Michigan. And we are back underway. Hansen, now over to Varela. Guevara now looks up to Uja. Alright, this is Guevara again. Sends it back to Vicente. Here's Fernandez. Few missed touches, and Maryland is going to be able to take this one back. That's Alawan. Yaya Fane gets it from Whipple, and he's going to send it all the way back to Brandon Clegg. Now over to Manor. This Maryland defense has done an excellent job in the first half to shut down Diakate, the second leading scorer in all of Nisa. Maryland does have the third leading scorer in Darwin Espinal. Both have been neutralized tonight in these tricky conditions. Albion San Diego now with the ball. That's Fernandez on the wing. And he's going to send it deep, but a good header there from Brandon Clegg. And Alawan now to Wibble. And
Oh, he dropped his leg!
Micah Kinkoye poor settle there and sends it all the way to Roach in the net.
As soon as I got my burger.
And Maryland
As soon
now.
as I got my burger.
There's Amo. Amo with a chance. He looks at it as a goal! Goal for Elijah Amo. Just under 2 minutes in the second half, and Maryland strikes first. There's now Amo's 5th goal on the season.
Maryland Bobcats FC goal scored by Elijah Amo.
Maryland has now settled in. Now has to try and hold off. Right foot of Diakite. Diakite will start it for Albion. That's Pelez. Pelez sends one deep to Hansen, but well out of range. That's going to be a throw-in for Maryland. Another throw in coming. Was looking for Amo, a deep throw last time for Davy Mason. Expect this one to be a little more tame. That's Gonzalez, now back to Davy Mason. That's a Kinkoye. Now Darwin Espinal took some pressure from Hansen in the back. He's trying to serve around 4 blue jerseys. Now we'll find Alawine. Wivel unable to get that from Gabra. This is Alawine now for Maryland. There's Wivel. Now back to Alawine. Looked at Amo. Might be a bit off sides there. Now that's Davy Mason. Now a Kinkoye on the far wing. This is Darwin Espinal, and he'll send it back to Davy Mason. Reverse field there to Fane. Felix on him. We'll try to clear it away. Looked like got a poor kick off that, and Albion now with some great positioning to try and come back into this. Oh, but a Kinkoye, great job to run right in the path. Maryland now. This is Wivel. Is looking for Amo, but Amo offsides. Free kick now coming from Gabra. This is Vicente now. This is C at the moment, and he will find Pelez. Pelez gets it back. And there goes Atu. Was looking again for Diakate. A bit too far. On it will roll it out to Manor. Manor now finds Davy Mason on the wing, being pressured by Valia. Big send there, but Amo not able to get the 50-50 ball. But Wivel trying to apply some pressure onto Gabara. Albion will retain possession as they move back down the field. That's Fernandez. Now C with it. And he's looking for Diakite. Some pressure there by Davy Mason. Sent over to Hansen, who then sends it back out. A send there for Villara, but nothing working as the ball will go all the way back to Fernandez on the defensive side. Hansen again. And a great steal there for Alawine. Amo now with speed. He's got 3 blue jerseys around him, but now he's got some support from the Bobcats. Alawine now has some pressure from Pelez. Now over to Darwin Espinal. He stands alone. Now to Kinkoye. Back to Espinal. Some pressure there by Hansen. Davy Mason now on the wing. Gives it to Manny Gonzalez. Espinal one-touch it back to Gonzalez, and now to Davy Mason. Them 3 going back and forth. He now looks to reverse field. That's Yaya Fane with some room to work. Oh, and a shot opportunity for Yaya Fane. I'm not really sure he knew that was going towards the net, but no defensive stances in the way. Just a bit too far to the left. Goal kick now coming.
Ask him, Kate! Ask him!
This is Puja. And his look towards Diakite. Sent backwards. This is Vicente now for Albion. Diakite with some room. Oh, they're going to call him offsides. He thought he got away with a cheeky lane to the net, but offsides for number 9. Felix on him will take it. Yaya Fane now back on defense after taking the attempt on net. That's Manny Gonzalez. Loses it. But Albion able to take it back from Pelez. Davey Mason now. Able to avoid the pressure from Perella. And there's Amo. Fernandez falls, and Amo now has another chance, but he falls. Amo slips, and out goes the ball for a goal kick. Albion now. That's C, now over to Vicente. Diakite, the two men on him, and Maryland is going to be able to use that to their advantage. Drummond Espinal almost lost it to Harold Hansen, but Maryland able to control it.
Drew is wide open!
Albion out to Yaya. This is Wibble. And now it's Puja for Albion with the ball. Ooh, a dirty kick there from Albion. Vicente went to get a hand up and then waved him off. Vicente now taking the ball up. That's Gabara. Now over to Puja. Fernandez comes up. And a great block from a Kinkoye sends Fernandez running all the way back. There is an Albion player down on the ground on the far side. That is Fernandez. Having himself quite a good night on defense. And they will call out the medical staff. That will probably be the end of the night for Christopher Fernandez. Team's got to get water.
Yeah, they do that.
Christopher Fernandez is now finally able to get up and is walking under his own weight. But I think that might be his night over. As Ernest Mitchell, number 14, set to enter in his place. It's going to be a throw-in for the Bobcats when play gets resumed. It's the 57th minute here. Albion San Francisco, or San Diego now with the ball.
Angled run.
C with the ball. That's Gabara out on the wing. And that's Pelez. Pelez falls to his legs. Oh, and we're going to get some pushing and shoving between the two number 6s, Pelez and Demora Alwine. Ref tells them to knock it off. It's going to be a free kick for Albion. Vicente sends it backwards. Now this is Gabara. Tries to move to the middle of the field, but backs out. Vicente. Oh, and another big shot there. This one from Manny Gonzalez on some confusion there from Pablo Pelez. Took the free kick and kicked it directly into the ref's legs. Vicente will take it. Gabara all alone on the left wing. He looks towards the middle, but another good header. Ball still in the air, dangerous situation. This is Puja. Gabara. Good clear there by Brandon Clegg. Oh, and Amo gets pushed over. Ref will call that. Free kick now for the Bobcats. Now here comes Maryland again. A good send, but all in. Mitchell's able to clear it out. This is C. Now charging up the field. Vicente clears it all the way over to Hansen. Gabara now. Looked for Atu, but Atu falling into almost a split there. Alwine tries to control it, but Atu able to take it away. That's Puja out on the sidelines, and a great sliding clear there from Manor. This is Pelez. Sends it back out to Vicente. Gabara. Over to C. Field reverse to Ernest Mitchell. Vicente gets it from Mitchell. Moves towards the outside. This is all two. And now Hansen looks towards the net. Puja had a chance but sent it back on another cross. Gabara. No whistle called there, but a dangerous situation between Yaya Fane and Diakite could have very well ended in a penalty shot. Maryland will get a goal kick off the wide goal shot. Goal kick incoming now from Felix on, and he is sending everyone up. He wants to reverse this field very quickly and get some cushion room because he knows just how powerful Diakite can be. A missed touch there from Wibble, and it's going back to Albion. That's Puja. Sends it into the middle, but right into the arms of Felix Anand. Great jumping catch for the save. This is Yaya Fane now. And that was Manny Gonzalez. Touched off a flying Amo. This is Wibble here, now to Alawan. And Wibble again. Brandon Clegg sends it all the way to the other side. That's Davey Mason. Ooh, a great move around an Albion defender. Amo now sends it to Alawine. Alawine to Fane. Looking for a Kikoye, but deflected, and it's going back. No, it's too far out of the range of Pelez, and Maryland will keep possession. Espinal now on the far wing. He's got Davey Mason alongside as they charge in towards the net. Espinal able to clear two defenders, but his shot is well wide right. This is C.
We don't want Milano to go on!
Now to Vicente.
Worried about you, sir.
C. Now back over to Mitchell. Now back to C. Vicente. Still has it. That's Puja. Puja almost gets around Alawine. Two. That's Gabara. Striding downfield. Puts it very high and a good clear there from Brandon Clegg. That's Alawine over to Darwin Espinal. This is Espinal now getting pressure from Puja. Very dangerous. Diakite charging in on Felix Allen and unable to get it out, but it is going to be a throw-in for Albion San Diego.
Let's go, Bobcats, come on!
C brings it up. Finds Gabara. This is Vicente. Looking towards Hansen. High shot, but able to be contained. Varela now. This is A2. And he's able to clear it. It's able to be cleared out. And Elijah Amo now with a burst of speed, but three Albion defenders. Tries to cut back, but he's stopped in the way. This is Espinal now. Over to Andrew Wibble. Wibble now. Looked inside. Oh, and over the back, but still able to be saved from Benjamin Roach. It's going to go out of bounds, and we are going to get a substitution coming off for Albion is Pablo Pelez, as well as, sorry, no, Pelez is saying in. Coming out is Jeffrey A2.
Hey, Malongo, play bad, please!
Miley Malongo now in for Albion. But Maryland with the ball just outside the 18. Espinal took a shot but deflected off the foot of Ernest Mitchell. It's going to be a corner kick. Espinal walking out there to take it. Fog has started to die down here, but Espinal now sends it all the way to Manny Gonzalez. Espinal now with it on the wing. He's gonna look, and they're gonna call that a goal kick. Maryland trying to say that that went off. There will be a corner kick. It looked like Maryland was trying to get a handball.
Thank you. My head's running.
Looks like the ball might have. Looks like the ball might have hit the face on that last one of Daniel Vicente. He is okay. Another corner incoming. Espinal again to Manny Gonzalez. Now Wivel just outside the 18. He's looking for net. Gonzalez now crosses it a bit too far for Brandon Clegg, but he's still applying the pressure on Harold Hansen, and Hansen slides. Definitely the wet grass playing a big part tonight. This is Davey Mason now. Abdullah Manor finds Yaya Fane. Almost make, oh, he's lucky to get away with that one, and they're gonna call that against Yaya Fane. They're gonna say that's Albion ball.
Get in the coach's box!
Here's C now. 20 minutes to go here in regular time. Maryland with a slim 1-0 lead off the great kick from Elijah Amo at the beginning of the second half. Albion came here tonight with the second overall scorer in all of Nisa, but he has been held in check tonight. Kabara with the ball. He's gonna send it back out to Puja. This is C here. C gives it to Vicente. Payless not able to hold on to it. Good scrap there between Aluwan and Puja, and it's going to stay with Albion. Here's Vicente now over to Gabara. This is C now. Puja.
Really?
Had Diakite for a moment, but he's unable to control it. They'll start back over again. Puja finds Pelez. Diakite. That's Pelez, and they're going to call that a corner. Corner kick's going to be taken in by Varela.
Oh, really?
It's a short pass out to Pelez. This is Puja now. Espinal was looking for a whistle. This is Malengo. A good save there by Felix on him. many stellar saves tonight from a star from Ghana. He's going to punt it out to Davy Mason out on the wing. That's Albion. And there's Amo. Amo has got some speed. He looks at a great save. Another opportunity, but not nearly enough power off the leg. Andrew Wivel, a great save there by Benjamin Roach. Looked like he almost used his face on that block. They're gonna call that offsides on Malongo. Albion trying to work quickly.
It's amazing. Erica's parents got it for me. It was amazing. Oh, yeah, but I got it from my birthday. And the first time I did use it. It was amazing. I love it.
This is now Yaya Fane with it.
Like right now?
You'll find Albion and now back to Fane.
It's like
Elijah Amo is gonna get the call. C pushed him in the back. It's gonna be a free kick for Maryland. Looks like Manny Gonzalez is gonna be the one to take it. And he'll send it out to Davy Mason. This is Akinkoye. Back to Mason. Now here's Espinal. Some quick touches for Maryland. And they're going to send it deep, but that's going right to the chest of Kadeem Said.
Yeah, so I didn't even know about it.
Now here comes Vicente. He sends it over to Hansen.
Here I 100% believe.
yeah. So you
I didn't know
more close that she didn't.
Here comes C
I
with the Puja, but decided to keep it on the defensive side now. Ball over to Puja.
Which is yeah.
C now over to Mitchell. Sends one deep to Hansen, but it's going to be just too far. Good clear there from Felix Annen. He's going to stay with Albion. This is Vicente. And he's going to send one. That is Malongo. Malongo backs out of it. Vicente now back at the top. They're going to send another one, but that one's going to be not called offside. Looked like Malongo might have been, but Payless was not. We're gonna call Puja on the trip. Substitution now for Maryland. Joseph Boone now coming in place of Andrew Wivel. Free kick now for Maryland. Brandon Clegg will be the one to take it. He looks wide towards Davy Mason, but just well off the mark.
Catching up to the speed of the game.
And I got it on.
This is C now.
Yeah, I heard them say, like, I'm working on
And Malongo now with some men behind him, but no one in front. Able to clear it away though is Yaya Fane. Now here comes Manny Gonzalez. Not the right read there. Was looking at Joseph Boone, but a great job there by Albion to get in the way of that chip pass over to Puja. But then C very quickly to take it back. Yaya Fane for Maryland now with the ball, and here is Albion at midfield. He's going to send one to Boone. And he's going to cross it. Hansen is able to clear it out. and Albion will take the ball back. Maryland still holding on to their 1-0 lead from the 57th minute here in the second half. This is Vicente, now to Pelez. And that's Puja. They're going to say he was onside. And a good heading clear for Maryland. Amo sent it back. Bit of a dangerous situation here, and they're going to end up losing that ball. Amo looked for... Pelez took a very wild shot, but some poor decisions on both sides on that series right there. Annan now with the ball. He will drop it. And send it towards Joseph Boone. Boone is able to get a touch, but not able to control it. Guevara now. That's Mitchell on the far side with the ball now.
Yeah, they...
And they'll send it back to C. A big cross into the middle, but another great save. Some substitutions about to come on for Albion. Krevins Gilocaire and Lennon Karen will be coming on, but play is still underway. Pelez sends it over to Varela. Takes a shot, but immediately stopped. And now here comes the Bobcats. Oh, and a big trip there from Villara. Definitely got a little frustrated after his first miss on that play. And took it out. Now coming off for Albion is Edward Puja. His night is done. As well as Diakate. Albion has benched their star offenseman. Now is Jolicoeur and Carrion now on the field. A big send all the way across field, and that's going to be taken away by Hansen. And now, here comes Varela. A great steal there. Davey Mason able to get away. Oh, and some hands might have been thrown, and a yellow card is coming out. Mason and Alaline came together. Some hands were thrown. And a yellow card is going to be shown to Varela. Free kick now coming for Maryland. Maryland is going to sub in.
The higher seed in the final post.
And Micah Kinkoye is done for the night as William Joe Wangu now comes into the game with 7.5 minutes in regular time. Micah Kinkoye played a great game tonight. And now it's the turn of William Wangu. Free kick now coming. It's going to be Davey Mason, who sends it all the way over to Yaya Fane, but he immediately loses control. Ooh, a very dangerous play, and they will call the whistle on Yaya Fane. Threw a leg up in the face of Carrion. This is Vicente now. Vicente chips one, and that's an offsides call. Thought he had Guevara in the corner, but few too many strides. Maryland with a free kick from almost on the end line. They'll let him bring it closer.
So I would have said no. That one, like, that's not. That's not putting the field. Come on, realistic. Come on, there you go.
That's the kick of a guy who's fair on Twitter.
That's Amo. Like, he might have forced it out, but they were going to say it's staying with Maryland.
Oh, they're running on the line.
Why are you stopping? Ref, you're not in your car.
Alwine sends it in to Boone. Boone sends it high, and it will just be saved by Roach. Gonzalez able to steal it, but there is an injured Albion. Oh, and Boone goes to the ground too. Some dirty play on both sides of the ball.
What's happening?
I say nada, my friend.
Let's see who they decide to give the ball to. There are fouls clearly on both sides. And they're going to give it to the Bobcats. Yaya Fane will take in the throw-in. Boone looked towards the middle, but good defensive stance there, and it will be a corner kick. Corner's up, very wide, and it's taken away by two. Oh, and a lift shot there from Joseph Boone. Definitely not what he wanted to see. Darwin Espinal, puts one into the mixer off the head of Yaya Fane. Not able to complete. Now here comes C. Shot opportunity there from Guevara, but it is going to be a corner kick. Albion looking to move quickly and efficiently. Their leading scorer on the season, the second leading scorer in league play, has been benched. Clearly conditions not well suited to his playing style. Albion now sends in the corner. It's a short kick up near the front of the pack. It's going to be sent all the way back out. Darwin Espinal now is going to get tripped up. He had a clear lane, and that's going to be a second yellow card. And now it means it's a red card. That is the end of the night for Walter Varela. And Albion will now go down to 10 players. Some dirty plays there as he now marches back to the locker room. Maryland now with 11 men against Albion's 10 with a 1-goal lead and just 2 minutes of regular time to go.
We want you guys to go home with a good
Yaya Fane with the ball.
You're having fun at the Maryland Soccerplex! You're having fun at the Maryland
Davey Mason now on the far side. Brings it up himself. Looks towards the middle of the field. And he'll just give it off to Minnie Gonzalez. Darwin Espinal now with the ball. We'll find Alawine. Now over to Boone. Boone unable to control, and he lets the ball go out.
Step it up, boys!
Boone tried to get in the way, and that's going to be a yellow card. Yellow card for Joseph Boone. He tried to get in the way of that clear from Daniel Vicente. Ended up getting more of Vicente than the ball.
Hey, tough, let's go, Bobcats, come on!
Yeah, alright.
Center judge,
Yeah,
side.
I was gonna say something about it.
C sends it over to Mitchell. Now back to C. A big send. That's Malungo. And it's taken away. Great defensive stance as the clock continues to approach the end of regular time. Ball goes out of bounds. Malungo looked like he was trying to get it, but just took a couple wrong steps in the process. Yaya Fane is going to take the throw-in in. Looks for Amo, but instead finds the head of C, but it's going to stay with Maryland. Oh, great behind the back kick there from Boone. Oh, and a big shot! Absolutely bodied!
Really small field. Yeah, like there was like 2 buildings.
Tyler Gabara went flying off the shoulder shot from Boone. Boone has come to play.
70 by 60.
That's Wangu, but Wangu will lose it to Mitchell. Oh, and a big opportunity here! And it's going to be called offsides, but Felix Onen is still able to make the save. Shot wouldn't have counted either way. Felix Onen will take the free kick off the offsides call. And he'll send it deep. Malongo tries to turn around and head towards the net, but he's unable to control it, and it's going back to Maryland. That's Espinal. Espinal able to save it as it rides the line. They're going to call that a foul against Vicente, who was trying to argue it was out of bounds, but trip's a trip. Yaya Fane will take the free kick now.
I know you guys pay your
Amo tries to get there, but Gonzalez will. Mason now to Gonzalez. And now to Wangu, and now back out to Davey Mason. Mason now charges towards the middle of the field, finds Espinal. A little bit of a mishap there, but Maryland will continue with the ball. Davey Mason now will send it back to the defensive side. Maryland trying to just seal this one off. Here comes Vicente, and he's got Malongu again. Malongu has had some opportunities, but they're gonna say he was offsides. Malongu can't believe it. Well, as the clock continues to wind down, the mist is now finally starting to clear up here in Germantown. Felix Onen now sends one deep, and it's going to stay stay with Maryland. They're going to say it was off the head of, I think that was Gabara. Joseph Boone now to take the throw in. Fane finds Boone. And Boone is unable to control. It's going to be a goal kick. Davey Mason intercepts the long ball. Goes underneath. Goes underneath Pablo Peles. And they're going to hit Davey Mason with a yellow card. Fans not happy about that call. Peles is now going to take the free kick.
Also, what happened this quarter? This half?
So that's going to be a red card, actually. That's the second card of the night. For Davey Mason, that's his night done. Now both teams are down to 10 men.
2 minutes, that's horseshit. Side shot.
Mason will go back to the locker room. Shot goes high, able to be cleared out from some Maryland heads. Gabaro looking for Hansen, but a great steal there from Darwin Espinal. Hansen going at full speed. He's able to take the ball back and right into the hands of Felix on it. Dangerous situation there. Several shots coming towards the net, but Felix Anand is not phased. Anand sends it long to Joseph Boone, and they're going to say that it touched his head last, and it's going to go back to Albion. Two balls on the field at the moment. The play can resume. This is Hansen.
That's why you can't have kids on
Peles right now. Now Vicente and now Gabara. Back to Vicente. He goes for net himself, and that's going to be the end of the match. Maryland holds off the number 3 team in the standing in the pouring rain. A dominant performance and a great goal from Elijah Amo to take the 1-0 win. Next week, Albion San Diego continues their road trip. On October 5th, they go to the Michigan Stars. Maryland now about to do a 2-game road trip. October 5th, they will be against California United. Maryland still 5th in the standings, but this big win is going to help them continue to move up. Albion still in 3rd, but with only 2 games to go in their season. Should be a very interesting end to Nisa season and a great start to the playoffs. From all of us here at the Maryland Soccer Flex, it's been an honor to be on the call with you tonight. Matt Levis here. Have a great night, everyone.
All right. What a game.